fear of something, you don't know why you have that fear. Yeah, me too. So the fear I was afraid of cats. I know that sounds crazy, but that was my fear. So what happened is that I just couldn't see cats. When I would see a cat, it was just like, woo, woo. And then I took some trainings, and I did some techniques, and I did some really cool stuff, and I passed that fear. So today I can tell you, I pet the cats. I love the cats, and they're so cute. I love them. So I am really happy because that's something that, sometimes we just let it go to things, or we think, no, that I'm going to be like that all the time. Not really. You can change. It's your choice. So that was my choice and my decision to change. So I'm really, really happy because I did that. And like Connor was saying, it's all in your mindset. So I learned something, I did something different, and I overcome that. So how cool is that? It's nice. So the other thing I want to tell you is that I am from Venezuela, and like she said, it's been over 13 years that I came to Canada. And when I came here, I came by myself, and I met somebody, and I was just like, happy because I was with somebody here, and we were married for almost 10 years, but then it didn't work. It's life, right? Things happen. So before I came to Canada, I'm going to just take you a little bit back. I grew up in a family very humble. I have a brother and a sister, a bunch of uncles and aunts and cousins, big family from my mother's side and my father's side. So we didn't have a lot of money. We were just living a simple life. And when I was a kid, because my mom had my sister and then me, so we're very like just 1 year apart, and people thought that I was the boy. Go figure. So usually when we were going out, they were like, oh, you have a boy and a girl. And my mom was like, no, there is 2 girls. Anyway, so I was always like afraid of things. So I didn't stand up because even in high school, people thought that I looked like a boy. So I was just like, maybe I just gotta let that be. It'll change over time. And it actually did. So thank you. It's also because I find that to me, I am always positive. Even in difficult situations that happen in my life, I always find a way to say, this happened for a reason, I want to learn from this, and I move on. And that is how I overcome different things in my life. So now, coming back to when I came to Canada, as I was saying, I was married for 10 years and it didn't work. So life goes on. And then I find that my life is like a roller coaster. It goes up, yeah, things, good things, and then boom, you collapse. And then go up again, yeah. So after that separation, I was here in Sudbury, and it's like my life collapsed because that happened, and then I got laid off from work, and I was here by myself. I had no family here, I had nobody. So again, that was like, okay, how can I do this? What can I change here? So I just started doing something different. I started trainings, and I took some really, really cool trainings. It's called the Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And it's like programming your brain, like reprogram yourself on things. Like you have this problem. Okay, that's okay you have this problem, but how you can change it so then you can just move on in your life instead of living in the past. So those trainings teach me a lot of things. And I'm really, really happy for that because I grew up in like an environment that, like I said, we didn't have a lot of things. We were very humble, we were a very simple family. But then here, after doing all those trainings and growing and being like just happy pretty much all the time and positive, I met so many wonderful people like Candice here, and they are like really inspire me. And it keeps me moving forward in my life. Because to me, I find that life is about learning. We're always learning something. And it's your decision. Like if you don't want to learn anything, that's okay. For me, I love learning. Like I have right now, I found my passion for dancing. I love dancing, and I love to help other people. But I am grateful because Canada is home for me. You guys are like so amazing and welcome me every time. Like pretty much every place I go, people are really happy. Even though sometimes I speak really fast or they don't understand my English so much, but that's okay. I just embrace that. And if I have to say it again or repeat myself, then I'll just do it. So I love being here, and I am super grateful because I can say that I have friends here that help me in many, many ways. Like, and difficult situations that I have, like I said, with my relationship, even in finances a little bit too. So all those people here, it's like welcome me and open their arms. So I am very, very happy to be here in Canada and live here. And now, like she was saying, my mom is here with me too. So it's really, really fulfilling in my life to have that. So the other thing I wanted to tell you, there is the two things. Remember when I said about that fear? So another thing that happened to me is that I learned how to drive when I came here to Canada. When I was 31 years old, just a few years ago. So, and like I said, you have to embrace yourself. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are, what you can do or not do. It's really your choice. So, to me, I was super happy that I'm 31 years old, I'm learning how to drive, I'm getting my driver's license, and I did it, so that's really good. And the other thing too, when I came here, I didn't speak English at all. So, nothing. I barely say like, hi, thank you, that was it. And now, like I say, I love learning, and I'm always, always learning. I'm always like improving myself. Like I say, I have my passion for dancing. I also have other businesses like mindset coaching. I'm doing renovations, real estate, so I'm getting into different things. And my life is really improving all the time. And I find that what is important to me is just, no matter what happens, is keep going. Because life keeps going. Yes, we have all these obstacles, all these things, but that's okay because we need to just move on. To me, the key is to move on because if we get stuck in the past, then we're not gonna find ourselves. Like in my title, like you have to find yourself, go within first, and then show up. But it doesn't matter what situation you are in your life. So to finish, I want to tell you something that, of course, I have many mentors and coaches that they always help me. So one of them say, my current situation, is not my final destination. So there is more from me. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I love you all. Thank you.